Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.
Bonjour, you're watching Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. My name is TK Trinidad, aka the Canadian Assassin, and I am not alone. She is the official United Wrestling Network on-air correspondent and cat mom #1. Please welcome Emily May.
Hey everyone.
And and she is an amazing cat mom as well, and a professional wrestler. She takes amazing pictures. Please welcome Sarah the Rebel.
What it do?
And we are not alone. We have amazing guests, because I know that's what happens. You guys don't come to see us. You come to see our guests. She is the current Mission Pro Wrestling champion. Please welcome La Rosa Negra.
Woo! The first ever Mission Pro champion. Look at this. Oh my god.
That's a beauty.
Oh my goodness.
And she's not alone.
Sorry.
No worries, you're good. She's not alone. She has brought, he's way more than a translator, but we'll get into all that as well. She's brought a translator just in case there's some issues. Please welcome Albert A.C. Smooth.
Hello, ladies. It is an absolute privilege to be here with you all tonight. And again, I'll be the fly on the wall unless needed, but it's an absolute privilege to be here. Thank you for having me.
No problem. So let's get into it. So Mission Pro Wrestling, you won the championship. I wasn't there. I didn't even I knew it was happening, but I just saw the pictures and I got goosebumps. So tell me about the experience and when it happened, and Madusa gave you the belt. It was just a whole situation going on. So just take us through it.
Yes, look, what I feel. I feel really happy. The first thing, thanks God, but the second thing I feel is proud. I'm proud of myself to get this champion belt in my waist more than ever. I don't know if it's because I'm fighting so much for people really accept me like a real professional wrestler, who I am. And then to be the privilege to be the first ever champion of Mission Pro Wrestling for me is and feel amazing. It's some feeling out of my feelings. I don't know how can I explain that, but yes, I feel like I got the power now. I can kick asses how I want to, and that's what I'm going to do this 2021. Así que mamitas, agítense en ese nalguitas y ese culito porque yo voy a patearles el trasero.
You want me to introduce? Yeah, because there was a lot of sass behind that.
Yeah, I got 2 words.
I'll translate it this way. And I'll kind of put a little bit of icing on it, so to say. But La Rosa Negra is basically saying that, #1, she's probably the proudest that she's ever been in her entire career to be able to hold this title and to be the very first lady to hold this title in that company. At the same time, in that moment of celebration, she doesn't want you to forget that if you come across her and you try to take that belt, you're not going to have a good day. At the end of the day, it's not going to end well, because she's going to hold on to that for as long as she possibly can.
Yeah, don't speak too much. Let her talk.
Okay, so I'm afraid now, and I'm not even wrestling. So you started in 2003, so you've had quite a very long career. From then to now, how has wrestling changed?
Wow, wrestling changed too much. I think wrestling is not changed. Rules change. I think about internal wrestling, about office, coming from internal stuff. Everything changed. Why? Because every year they're trying to get some evolution and some evolution and some evolution and some evolution, and behind each evolution they lost the best of the wrestling, is the secret of the wrestling, And I don't know how can I say it. I think I don't know if it's Spanish or English is the same thing, but we we need to keep this like like a secret because if we do everything like we do and people know what we're going to do and people know who's going to win and people know everything about wrestling like right now today in day it is that it's really difficult to give them some stories, some more emotions, more passion about it. You know, like the stories, the stories about us. I feel like the story about us, like lost. You know what I mean? I don't know how can I explain that, but
So, if you
we
don't mind,
give
Rosa, I
all
want to
these.
jump in on that. And I just kind of want to give you guys the idea. It's like going to a magician's show, but knowing exactly how the tricks are done before you even sit down. It
Yeah, no,
really defeats the
yeah.
purpose.
Yeah, absolutely. The mark culture and everyone online wanting to know and the dirt sheets and yeah, no, I agree with you guys completely. The magic has been taken out of wrestling.
Yes. Now the question about when I'm on the street, the question is not like when you're going to to defend the title. That is not the question. The question now is like oh yeah, that is true. That is real. Um, you going to win the next one? Like question like is como se dice like it's not the question like I want to answer with the
Right.
fans, to the fans. It's not the question like I want to really you know be focused on it.
Yeah.
I want
The magic.
somebody like yes, exactly. Like right now, nobody asks you for your what la Rosa Negra, why is she going to defend it? Oh, how she get it? Nobody see like really all the story that like the first of the day, the of the I'm sorry, at the first day of the tournament until now. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? Like people need to
Mhm.
really follow the story and
Right.
get it in with the uh we say gimmick, but
Hmm.
it's like you know what I mean? Like we say gimmick now, but it's like me. It's my work. So I can say gimmick because I'm a Rosa Negra and I don't want to let you know who I am behind a Rosa Negra.
Right.
Like it's really hard if you know about Ric Flair family because you know what I mean? Like we know about Ric Flair because Ric Flair on the ring, Ric Flair do this story, Ric Flair do this, but before before 10 years ago, I don't care
Hmm.
nothing about the Ric Flair wife. I'm just care
Right.
about what Ric Flair is going to defend this. Oh my God, he's going to be the next
Right.
show, or like it's more emotion. Before was more emotion, more more passion, more to get it into the family too, to the shows.
Hmm.
It's like I don't know, change a lot, change completely a lot. Also, the narration
Hmm.
about at the TV shows, it's changing too. Everything
Right.
is changing about wrestling, but I'm just keep working how it is. I need to, ¿cómo se dice? Uh, like, be with the
Keep moving
enemies.
forward.
When you say like, no, I will keep with the enemies. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like this. I need to keep
Wow.
on it. Whatever is
Hmm.
change, I will be there.
Yeah. Keep your
But
enemies
yeah,
close.
thanks a lot.
Mm.
So you have some shows coming up with Mission Pro Wrestling.
Ah,
What
verdad.
can we ask what you have planned or what's in store for the next for 2021 as champ?
Well, the first thing is like I got in my mind, really focus on it, and that way I'm going to be focused is to keep this champion belt in my waist. That's the first thing. I don't care who's coming. I don't care who wanna be changing this. But let me tell you something. Going to be really hard trying to keep this champion belt on my waist. First of all, because that for me is not just a champion belt. This thing has more feelings than a champion. And February 6th, 2021, let me tell you, I don't know if Maddie will be ready for it, but she needs to be really focused because right now I have more than 6 pairs of eyes around my head, baby. you know. So that's going to be really difficult. And I love kiss asses. Let me tell you something. That will not be easy for her.
So, oh my God, you're so amazing. So, here's the
Oh,
thing.
thank
So
you.
here's the thing. You have an amazing look, but your look, to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, is now being accepted by mainstream media. So
Oh,
did you
really?
find,
Yeah.
yeah. Now, did you find it hard? Just because a lot of people up until, I gosh, maybe 3, 4 years ago, didn't realize that there are black people that spoke Spanish. Like it's a whole, it's just, it's insane. So now, just the makeup of just who you are, did you find it difficult kind of going through wrestling where people are asking you to change who you are to fit, stereotypes?
No, I don't think so. Albert, let me see if
Here's
I understand really, really well that on that question. Tennis.
So honestly, I think I could answer for you, and the only reason I can answer for you is because I've known her for so long. And La Rosa Negra doesn't really follow rules. She doesn't follow suggestions.
Oh,
She
rules?
only
Oh, hell
follows.
no. I ain't no follow rules. I got my own rules. I got my own. I don't
You
care, but
guys,
I
you
got my
guys can
own
now
rules.
see.
Yeah, no follow rules. No,
You can
that
see
is
why
not,
it didn't
you know
affect
what?
her.
Follow rules is not a rule for me. Okay? Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, your energy. I need this energy in my life.
Yes, every day, every day.
Look at this. Oh, baby.
Oh, hi,
Papi,
Betty.
say hi. Dile adiós. Eso. El champion. Dale, vete ya. Mira, give me a second. Está bien. Por favor, pon a Lionel. This is my daughter trying to take a Jonelle. Hi. Ve.
Hi.
Ve. No, que Titi she wanna be with Titi. I'm
Hi,
sorry.
McCartney.
Auntie is busy. Mira, close the door. Oh my God. I'm
You're behind
sorry,
the
guys.
scenes now.
I
Yeah, I'm
know.
sorry.
No, you good. You good. We have it all. We
Yeah.
have babies,
But
dogs,
that
cats,
doesn't
all of it.
mean I forget what we're talking about. I'm not follow rules.
So tell us your relationship with Thunder Rosa. Like, she's been on the show a couple of times, and she's just so passionate and so humble. She's just an amazing individual.
Cheers.
So tell
Cheers.
us your relationship with her.
Well, look, what I really meet from the Rosa was 2000. I can say 2014. 2014 in California when I was working with Vendetta Pro Wrestling. That promotion was with Billy Blade. That was California, Santa Maria, San Francisco. I don't know, but that area by there. And I remember when she came with to me and she said, "Ah, Rosa Negra, how are you? Okay, good." She's ¿cómo dice? Presentó ella misma. Se presentó ella misma.
She
She was,
actually introduced herself to
yeah,
La Rosa Negra. She made the
and
introduction.
she really already know who I am, but I really did not know how Thunder Rosa was. And then, so, and she told me, "Oh, I'm Mexican, blah blah blah." So she was she was come back from Japan that day. Like when I meet her, I think she came from Japan like 2 weeks ago or something. I don't remember, something like that. And then I got my schedule already for going to Japan.
Mm.
So when she told me she came from Stardom, I'm like, I'm going to Stardom. Like, oh really? So we start to speak a little bit more, and
Mm.
then I remember, and I know she remembered it. She told me one day, I want in this business make my name big, and I want everybody know who I am. That was 2014.
Mm.
I want to be big like you. I want to be big like another people. And she mentioned a lot of names, and I really like today in day. I told her the other day in San Francisco, like in San Antonio, like, Thunder, do you remember when you told me this in 2014, girl? She she put everything what she got on this. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
she put all her heart, she put a lot of effort, sacrifice, sacrifice her family, sacrifice her time, her money. I don't know. she showed me and showed a lot of people like
Mm-hmm.
she really wanna grow in this business. She really would really like wish be like a person who really the people like really remember like oh yeah, she was a good wrestler, a good wrestler. She was a good people who really like help others because she helped a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people. Not just about wrestling. She helped people about doing a lot of stuff. You know, she makes when she talk. What you say like trabajadora social.
When you social worker, like a social
Yeah,
worker.
like a
Mm-hmm.
social worker. Also,
Mhm.
she was doing this before, I think, and she had a certificate of this.
Mm-hmm.
But when she working, I went with her with to Salvation Army in San Antonio, Texas,
Mm-hmm.
and how she work make you feel like you need to do something else too.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You know, like she make you feel responsibility, responsible
Mm-hmm.
for make others happy.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
whatever she transfers to me and transfers to other is fucking awesome. I'm sorry for the fucking awesome, but
No,
it's
you're
fucking
good.
awesome. And it's like a big emotion when I really see watching her work. It's like really, she's amazing girl, amazing wife, amazing mama, and amazing worker and amazing friend. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you know, just because, like you saying, she's too humble.
Mm-hmm.
And if somebody do not know Thunder Rosa like a person, Melissa like a person, um, just give her, just talk with her short time,
Mm-hmm.
and you will see what I'm talking about. You know,
Yeah.
that's it. But Thunder Rosa is more for me. It's more than my coworker
Mm-hmm.
in the local room. You know, she's a really nice person.
Yeah. That picture where you guys are like, you guys are hugging, embracing. Oh my gosh! Like
Yeah,
there's no story needed. Like it just explained itself. So yeah, I could. She's definitely an amazing
yes,
person.
for sure. She cries because she was happy, you know, but at the same time, it's because she don't know. She like she doing everything with her heart, but she don't know what is going to the future. You know,
Mm-hmm.
she's concerned a lot. But I told her, don't be concerned, but because when good things happens, it because God give you the payoff. It is,
Mm-hmm.
you know, God will give you the payoff in somewhere,
Yeah.
in some time, someday. When we do not know, well, you need to still doing whatever you're doing because she's doing really well, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and she got help. She got the best mentor ever, like whatever wrestler or work team want to have, you know. So I think she will do amazing. She don't need to be concerned about nothing because we are here for support her,
Yeah.
of course.
When Thunder Rosa is one of the hardest workers out there. Like she's so incredible, and she's nonstop. When she decided to start Mission Pro Wrestling, and brought that to you, and you heard about it,
Yeah.
what was your thoughts, and like um, what were you thinking as you were being a part of it?
Sí,
Your thoughts.
yo pensé, mi pensamiento fue, en serio, really? You want to be part of this? So what I'm going to do? Like I was long time, like doesn't work in indies for United States. You know, I'm just staying here in Puerto Rico since 2000. Things when 2018 when I'm back from Japan, and I'm still here. I'm like, if you want to me do whatever, I will do. You know, and she trying to help, and the her work team trying to help too. Sponsors was happy with my appearance, so
Of
I was
course.
happy. I was really emotional. Like, really, they want me. I'm going. Whoop, pay my flight. I will be there. I want to be like a week. Don't give me the weekend. Give me a week. I want to be there. So she said yes, and I really was really happy. Like when I talked with her like for 2 hours, she explained me what's going on with Mission Pro Wrestling and Brian Cervantes also to her husband.
Mm-hmm.
tell me for the other side, like, how amazing I am, like a pro wrestler. Like he wants to me be part of this uh, big movement, whatever they doing for me. Is amazing. So I say yes. Okay, my thought is, why would you ask this again? Really? Okay, it's my time. It's my year. I will. I want to do this really, 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 really well. And now everybody needs to see me, needs to watch me. I will change this. I was taught a lot, girl. I was taught like to change my image, change my clothes, change my hair. Like I want to be an afro. I want to be this. I want to be me now. Now
Mm-hmm.
people want to see who really is La Rosa Negra now. Like, oh, I got another opportunity. I will got this. When she give me coming in, I'm like, this is my opportunity to be again in indies, to be again like, when I was before 2014, 13 here in Florida. So, girl, when she called me, I was, I'm almost pee myself. I'm like, wow, wrestling again, woo, girl.
Oh my God. Okay.
Mamacita. Remember, yeah, because in Puerto Rico is hard for wrestling when this pandemic
Mm-hmm.
happened.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Really fucking hard. No wrestling
Oh
for
man. Yeah.
nothing. And also they pay. It's not business for us.
Mm-hmm.
It's not business. Also for woman wrestler and for woman division, it's more worth. you know, because in Puerto Rico, really they start to work now.
Mm-hmm.
Now doing private TV tapings, and the indies company doesn't work already because in Puerto Rico the governor, they close all the center. So if you want to use a center for do a show, you can't do it. So
Mm-hmm.
they need to figure it out where, when, what the fucking happened with that politics about pandemic. So it's really hard. Since uh, um, 1 year ago, we don't have nothing of
Mm-hmm.
wrestling like normal, and it's hard because it's like one wrestling today, and then 3 months later, one show more. 3 months later, maybe we're going to film some TV tapings, and it's hard because
Mm-hmm.
like a wrestler like me, like we live, we pay bills with it. We need to figure out what to do.
Right.
This season was really hard. This season of pandemia, ooh, fucking pandemia,
It's
really
crazy.
hard. Yeah, for everybody, all the world,
So,
around the world.
so you've been an athlete all your life. Like, what
Yeah,
drew you towards wrestling?
I don't know. Look, I was a track and field athlete science. I got 7 years old until my 22 years old in college. I was 2 years in college doing track and field too, and then I changed for softball. I was great in everything, baby. Let me tell you something. I received my ring about the best player of. I do a center field.
Mm-hmm.
In softball, I was center field and six. My number 6 in the bat. I'm kick asses in every sport.
Nice.
I'm fucking shit. I'm awesome. Look at this. I'm awesome. But whatever. And then after that, I be cheerleading, softball, doing stuff, taekwondo, boxing. I do 7 fights in boxing too. When I got my 17 years old until my 19,
Mm-hmm.
I get pregnant and blah blah blah. But yeah, my whole life was really very sporting,
Sports.
like
Yeah.
operate.
Okay.
Yeah, and then wrestling coming to my life when I got my 22 years old. 23, 23, 23 years old, 2003. And then that was because I really want to do wrestling. That was weird. I was driving a car to the other girl who she really does the manager in stuff, about some wrestler
Mm-hmm.
of some wrestler. And then she said, "Oh, Rosa, can you give me can you give me company because I will be tired and then I don't want to drive. So can you drive for me, please? I'm like, okay, I'm go. So I was athlete at that moment in the at the college, and my body was really pretty, very toned, pretty. So one of the wrestler, his name is Jose Estrada, Rico Suave from
Mm-hmm.
Puerto Rico. Um, Also he was in the Boricuas in WWE or whatever. He was a fat guy. So Rico Suave see my body, ask me what I'm doing, whatever. Wrestlers are like that. Oh, girls, body, titties, booty, and they always like, hey, you, what you doing? So what the same shit right here. And then I'm saying, okay, so I do this, I do that, and he asked me if I want to do something in wrestling. I'm like, no, I don't like wrestling. I mean, I want to keep in my boxing shit. I'm stuff. So second weekend I was, and then he told me, no, 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 no. If you came here, you need to do something. So if your friend give you a dress, give you some boots, I wanna see if you really can do something. You like TV? I'm like, oh, of course, I love TV. I was a professional dancer too for the Telemundo for 2 years, and
Okay.
then I said, okay, go ahead. Of course, I like TV. So we did, and I didn't know, and I didn't expect. He gave me an opportunity in a stellar match. Okay, and a stellar match was Eddie Colon, the son of Carlos Colon, Hall of Fame wrestler, versus the guy who I was manager, El Bronco number one from Santo Domingo. He was doing something stuff in Puerto Rico for Carlos Colon and WWC company. And they was the stellar match. And the daughter of Carlos Colon was at the corner. Eh? And this girl here, my debut was kicking her ass. Oh my god, it to be my first time. Didn't I wasn't know nothing about wrestling at that time. And when I did that and came back to the locker room, everybody started to clap to me.
Mm.
Like, oh my god, girl, you fucking kick ass, girl, you really can do it. So when they really see the things, they told me, can you come in the next weekend? And the next weekend, can you come into the next weekend? And the next weekend, can you come in at the next weekend? And the next weekend, say, hey, when you going to pay me? So they was agree with me. They start to pay me, and I start to work with them. But I was a manager, just manager for, I think like for really like 2 years maybe, just a manager. That's about how I started wrestling.
Okay.
So how was your transition from manager to wrestler?
I was really hard. My first practice, I was showing up a lot because too many roles, too many stuff, too many things. Oh my god, this is not the same like boxing. This is not the same like kickboxing. This is not the same like jiu-jitsu. This is not the same like taekwondo. What the fuck is this? I was showing up so hard, but when I was manager, because I was a heel, uh, I'm here like my naturaleza is heel. I'm sorry, girls,
I'm pretty sure
but
you guys
I'm
figured out
always
she's
was
naturally
heel.
That.
And then the other guys, always told me, you know what? In the end of the match, why we don't hit you? Because you're always doing some tricks, you're cheating in the match. So okay, so I received shares, boot in my back. Like Abdullah gave me with the fucking fork. Like another guy give me another stuff. This other guy give me another movement. And the guy told me, girl, if you're taking all these movements, you are ready for take some bumps. You know? So this week they sent to me to some school, and girl, after that week, I'm just start to be a wrestler. They don't want to me do managing anymore.
That's
Like
so
that.
funny. You
Like
you
that.
You're inspiring me so much right now because that's how my career started with managing for 2 years. And then I went to wrestling training. I threw up in my first training because of the
Yeah,
rules.
was so bad.
I'm like, will
Mommy.
I one day be as great as La Rosa Negra?
You all start by throwing up. It's okay.
Not everyone throws up, but I did. I thought it would be easy because kickboxing and like
Yeah,
you said,
exactly. I said, yeah, I'm athletic. I do a lot of sports. I like it's going to be really easy for me, but nah, hell no. The first minute when I was running the ropes, the first minute, I was dying. I was like, oh my god, what I'm doing here? But that was crazy. But and then after that, we get in love with the practice, and keep. We just, yeah, I'm staying. I will still practice. After that
Now,
throw up, I'm like, yeah, that is for me. I'm past the level.
now, is there somebody that you want to have a match with that you haven't had a match with yet?
Look, I don't have anyone like a favorite or something. That is, I am not. I really want to fight with each one in this fucking business. I want to do a match with each one who call a wrestler. Oh, I'm a woman pro wrestler. Yeah, I want to kill you. Ask them.
Oh,
I
damn, Sarah.
want to fight with everyone. But look, don't worry, Sarah. But look, you can be my tag team if you want to.
I mean, I'm down. I'm always ready to learn. I mean, I don't know if you're going to succeed.
But you know what I mean. Like, I don't have like a list or something. But I have a revenge like I need to do for a long time ago since I was in Japan. Was for Io Shirai because we was fighting for the white champion belt from Stardom, for the her champion belt from Stardom. So that was 2013. No, that was 2015. 2015. So and then I remember when Madusa also went to Stardom, and she went to the practice of Stardom. That was the first time when I meet her. And when she saw me practice, she like pointed the finger on me, like, "What's your name?" My name is La Rosa Negra. Girl, you are good. And then she put me do a match without call, like I told like a match. I want to see you and Chris Wolf and this one versus Io and Katie and Maju and blah blah blah. 3 by 3. Okay, good. Without call, that was like without call. In Japan, I like Japan because Japan you need to be a real athlete. So when we did the match, and after the match, all the comments about the practice was amazing. And about that practice, Madusa say, I want to see the match from the champion, Io Shirai versus La Rosa Negra. This is going to be awesome. When some professional telling you in your face, girl, I see you doing a great job, and I want to you do a match with one of the best wrestlers out of the world, that make me feel like, yeah, I'm on the list too, and I'm one of the better around the world too. You know what I mean? Like, things like that make me feel like amazing, girl. And I can tell you with versus who I want to be wrestle, because I really want to be wrestle with everybody. I think every girl in this wrestling business have different type of style, and each one is different for me. So, and I want to taste each of these style, because that made me more smart. I can student them more than them. that is that's how we student the opponent, And I don't know, whoever challenge me, and if I saw some opportunity to challenge somebody, I will do.
So you mentioned Madusa. So Madusa was there when you won the championship, but she was also there in Japan. Have you received any like tips or anything that she told you that's helped your career? Any advice from Madusa in these years?
I'm sorry because I laugh. I laugh because she give me a tip. I do some sexy move on the ring sometimes about twerking. But you know what the Bronco Buster is? The
Oh,
Bronco Buster?
oh yeah.
Bronco Buster.
Yeah.
I put the opponent on the corner, completely sit down. I'm running to the corner. I'm jumping over them with my pelvis. Do a lot of sexy movement, around your neck, your cheeks, your lips, your head, your hair, your face, you know. And I'm doing like to the front, like and I like with my pelvis hit Maju so hard. And when I went to the locker room, Madusa said, "You are so awesome. Like, you don't need to hit with your pussy, nobody." I'm like, I'm sorry. I really don't want to do it, but that's what I thought in that moment. And sorry, girls, but I really hit her like a pow, 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 really hard. And then I'm put like this, and like a, smell this, like I
So
got you.
so Medusa's
I
advice to
that
you
was the
was to
first
not.
that was the first one and the last one.
So
So
Medusa's advice to you was to not hit people
not
with
do
pussy.
not do the Bronco Buster.
Now with my coachy.
Okay, all right.
She said, I don't need to use my coachy for that. You don't need to push it with the I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I will just found funny, like doing it, but in the end of the day, she just wanna telling me like, you don't need to do something else because only with you is enough.
Mhm.
So, but I was really hard in that match. I was really, no hard. Like I was really energetic
Mhm.
at the match. Sometimes when we think at the moment. So I was thinking in my moment. So I did.
Oh yeah. That's. I hope you got that one, Sarah.
Yeah, but yeah, and she remember it because when she see me right now that the last time when she went to Mission Pro Wrestling, I remember her like, you remember when you told me don't use this for nothing, and she like, yeah, I hope so. You stop it. Okay, yes, I did.
Is
Oh,
there
geez.
is there any advice you would give other wrestlers that are trying to do this as their life passion?
Again. What, again?
Do
Can
you
you repeat
have
the question?
do you have any advice for other wrestlers that are trying to do this as their life?
Oh, look, about to receive. Yes. I have a lot of wrestlers who look in this business. When I'm really in the local room, I'm trying to get the most experience ever to keep going in this. And then I Malaya Osaka, she's a good mentor also. She also helped me um when I came back from Japan because I was break my knees. And Malaya Osaka is one of the wrestlers who really took of her time to help me and speak with me and let me know about a lot of stuff of wrestling and was a good mentor for that moment 2015 after October. In December, I think it was 2015 in December when she opened the GoFund of me. She helped me to pay the surgery of my knees because Japan doesn't help at all. And I was in a lot of problems and I was struggling in depression and she was there. Also, Santana got it. One other girl who gave me a lot of tips. Santana, when I came to the United States, Santana got it. Mia Jim, Sienna Duval
Mm.
was the three girls. Like you know, we always was active in the indies, and I'm always with them. Hear them because I remember I was new. I need to listen in them because I'm came from Puerto Rico for another thing. Like it's not the same stuff. It's not the same style. It's not the same thing at the local room also. So I was, open eyes, hear everything, whatever they say. But Renee Michelle is another girl who after 2018, uh, because her I get another opportunity in Marvelous. It's another company in Japan. So Renee Michelle give me a lot of tips. Also, she hear me for an hour crying. I was crying, depression, and she was one of the girls who really was with me right there on the phone. Don't let me alone. And so who more? Tips and good tips and good
Russa, she asked you if there was somebody getting into the game, what would you tell them?
to
What would be
everybody who
your
helped me.
advice? No, no, no. For somebody starting brand new, so pretend they're La Rosa
Oh,
Negra.
good.
What
Yeah.
would you tell them
Okay.
getting into the business?
Yeah. Okay. I think I need to tell them whatever all the girls tell me. It's like
Mm,
to forward. Let me forward this.
yeah.
I
Don't hit
think
people
my
with your
tip.
pussy.
No, please don't hit people with your pussy. Only when you know you need to do it. Okay. Listen in this, but my advice to that wrestlers or is like keep humble and keep focused in your job, not in the other's job. Do your stuff. Get to the locker room. Get there. You see, follow the rule what they say. If you don't want to follow like me, don't do it. But and then you need to, you know. But my tip is like keep humble. Get there, do the job, and go back to your home. Do your stuff. You know what I mean? Don't speak bad about others. Is bad.
Hmm.
Speak bad about coworkers is bad because you will still working with them next week, and like that, like that, like that. Just keep humble, be friendly, be in peace with everybody. Be in peace with your coworkers. Just go there, do your job. I'm doing well. Do your 110%, and forget the other stuff. That's my tip. Keep humble, do your work. We are professional, and keep professional and work like professional.
Ladies, if I could jump in for just 1 second, I do apologize. I want to add on to something just because she's here. But the main message that anybody should get when you hear La Rosa Negra's story is not to give up. This is a business that will close doors on you more than they will ever open. But if you look at the lady that's holding that title belt, she never gave up. And as long as she's been in this business, the one thing that I can tell you till I'm blue in the face is that La Rosa Negra will never give up. And that's something that I think should come across as a message as well, just because of the story that she has. And for anybody listening, you just please do not give up in your dream.
Yeah, I don't want people like hear the story and say, "Oh, poor La Rosa Negra." I just want to them say, you know what? That's good. She keep going. She keep going with her life. She keep going with this. She keep going with that. Because things in the life happens. Life is a life. Going to happen a lot of stuff, and we need to be able to fix situations, to have another options to fix our problems. And then if people don't want to fix them problem, it's them problem. We
Hmm.
need to really be able to be, in peace with others. I don't know, but in my opinion, I don't want to hate nobody. I don't want to be enemy with nobody because you will not feel peace if you have enemies around you.
Right.
Yeah.
Why you want to be have enemy around you? You know what I mean? So just keep going with your life. If something happens, trying to get options for fix the fucking problems and get the solution. You know what I mean? I'm always fix my problems and I got always a solution.
So
So
now, as champion 2021, has there two-part question? Has any TV promotions contacted you, Impact, AEW, etc.? And if not, is there anybody that you want to work with?
Look, no, any companies call me or text me or email me right now. Um, but if I want to really work with somebody of these companies like Impact or whatever, I want to be first in AEW. Why AEW? Because when I saw all these program about AEW, they give opportunity to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I think they don't say no. I don't know why I'm not there yet, but
Mm-hmm.
the only one I'm saying is I like if I wanna do my next step can be AEW because it's the company right now who still and are como se dice in the lane,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So I did try out for WWE. I did they paid me for BI extra, but they don't found the spirit of wrestling on me. Why? I don't know. They need to know. I don't know. But I know when I was there, I give them 4 days, my 110% what
Mm-hmm.
La Reconera can do for them. They say it's not, it's okay. They are not my dreams. My dream was Japan.
Hmm.
But AEW is the company where I want to be uh, and try.
Okay.
If in case it happen, AWA.
There it is. So we're gonna do a game called Rapid Hot Tags.
Hot take, hot
Women's
take.
wrestling talk. Rapid hot tags.
So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna ask you a question, and then you say the first thing that comes to your mind.
I don't play that thing with me, girl. I just really want to do it.
Yeah, let's do it. So
This will be the most interesting version of that game.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Rapid Hot Tags is brought to you by Goldie Nutrition, the world's first apple cider vinegar gummy. Please use the code TK Trinidad 5 to get your discount today. So make sure to check that out. So here we go. The first question is, what is your favorite quarantine snack?
Tostones con ajo.
There's not really an English translation for that.
I'm sorry.
I know you guys are waiting for it, but that is a type of Spanish food. So it's like bananas essentially, but it's
No,
tostones is
fried
really the only real
plantain.
word for it. Yeah, fried plantains, I guess, would be another way to go for it.
I love
Okay.
them. I love them.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
But
I know.
supposed to be my protein bar.
Okay, we'll take that. Do you prefer cooking at home or ordering out?
Cooking at home.
Okay. If you were
I
to meet
like cooking at home.
if you were to meet one celebrity, who would it be?
White celebrity, what?
If you were to meet one celebrity, who would it be?
She's dying.
That's fine.
Whitney
Who is it?
Houston.
Oh
Whitney
yeah,
Houston.
she looks like
I
she seems
was
like
I
she's
was
fun.
a fan of Whitney Houston so much.
What in your life are you most grateful for?
Grateful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a grateful. I was grateful in life because I have life. Well, I'm a grateful physical. My daughter, she
Mm-hmm.
changed my life. I need to be grateful of this because if no wasn't for her, I don't know where the street I was right now. I was so yeah because remember, girl, I was young, really young when I got my daughter. I got my daughter 20 years old. At 20, I get pregnant at 18. Yeah, but in Puerto Rico, what I'm saying in Puerto Rico, where we are younger and we are pregnant at that age for that year was terrible. You
Mm-hmm.
know, was terrible, and I think I need to be grateful because my daughter changed
Mm-hmm.
my life, and grateful because God. I don't know. I need to be grateful because the life, because God, and because my daughter. I don't know because everything. I was grateful with everything. Everything give me life. Everything since I'm born until now. everything what happened in my life, I'm grateful because made me feel more woman, more human. More what I mean, acceptable everything in my life. I don't know. I think I'm
No,
grateful for all.
we get it, we get it. And if you were able to live to the age of 90 and have either the body or mind of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years of your life, which one would you choose?
My brain.
Oh, there you go, Emily. You're like
Hey,
3 for 3.
I'm getting my team together.
Yeah, there, my brain, my mind. Oh God,
I don't
I was
know.
really.
That's kind of an unfair question for you because like I can't even believe you have a daughter. Like your
Oh
daughter
yeah.
and you guys look like siblings. You guys look like sisters. So I don't
Qué
think it really
bueno.
matters. It doesn't matter because you're gonna look hot and have a mind. It's very unfair. I think genetics wise.
Yeah, we have before in Puerto Rico, like we go out and people really do not understand she's my daughter.
Yeah.
And no, she's not. Yeah, she's not either. Yeah, she's my daughter. No, you're trying to, no, she's my daughter. And they still like it's not. But in Puerto Rico, they do not believe I got 19 years old daughter, and girl, she's more tall than me and all. Crazy, but yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right, so now we're gonna hit the star of the week.
Women's Wrestling Talk, Star of the Week with Sarah the Rebel.
Esto para. Pro, 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 pro.
Star of the Week is brought to you by Label by Keys and also La Rosa Negra. Use code WW Talk for 50% off all orders. Today's Star of the Week is Trish Adora. This Army veteran trained at Team 3D Academy, which is run by the Dudley Boys, and she's known for her amazing lariat, which is called Lariat Tubman, and I think that's hilarious. She has competed all over the world, including at Hood Slam, Eve, Shine, GCW, Evolve, Ignite, Ring of Honor, and many, many more. She also had a match at NXT versus Kari Sane. She was chosen in a West Coast tryout to travel to Japan and wrestle for Wrestle 1 before returning home to train at the Ring of Honor dojo. Adora brought the black wrestling world to its feet when she won the Pan-African World Diaspora Championship at Fight Club Pro Wrestling after a grueling tournament. We know it's only a matter of time before this superstar gets her due. Follow her at Trishadora202. Tell her Women's Wrestling Talk sent you. And if you want to learn more about a star of the indie wrestling scene, please shoot us your suggestions for future stars of the week. And don't forget to check out Label My Keys. If you're a hiker, a real estate agent, or just someone who wants peace of mind, Label My Keys is a perfect way to prevent lost keys or to help you stay organized. Visit labelmykeys.com and enter the code WWTalk for 50% off your order.
Yes, yes, guys, and do the same for me, please. Follow me.
Perfect. You are absolutely right. Where can everybody follow you?
Yes, you can follow me in Instagram IG, La Abusadora, LABUSARE. All right, and in Twitter like La Abusadora. Dale, come on, AC, work. Say
It's
it,
right
say
here.
it.
You see it right here. A la Usadora
Yeah.
right here. You can follow it on Twitter, Instagram. Y'all can see the hat.
I was like, why
So
are you
tell
leaving
them
It's the
this
same
out?
across all
us
social
for
media.
the IG.
Okay, we got it.
Oh, you
And
got it? Yeah, okay.
yeah, we're gonna
Tara,
put it all there.
Tara,
We're
I
gonna-
can say I can say all the thing like you, but I will try. I will practice. I will practice for the next.
And I mean, we can't do an official interview on Albert AC Smooth, but let everybody know where they can find you and let them know so they can just Google you because you've done
Yeah,
some
I
stuff.
mean, honestly, if you look up Albert AC Smooth, if you Google that up, you'll find some stuff on Twitter. I'm at AC_smooth_. Same on Instagram. I'll be tagging up with this young lady pretty often in the year 2021. So if you want to follow us both, keep an eye out on her. That's exactly where you can find us.
Vaya,
There it is.
papi, te push.
Uh-oh.
You know.
Yeah, for some reason, this whole interview, the one take I'm gonna get out of is don't hit people with your pussy. I don't know why. It just
No,
that's so
please,
weird.
We
girl.
need to make that a T-shirt.
I was just gonna say, make that
some
next
good
shirt.
advice.
I will buy it. I might not listen to the advice, but I will wear
Some new merchandise right there, bro.
Yeah, that was looking good, but please don't do it. But what's looking good? I did really well.
The farmer's daughter.
I know she's feeling.
The farmer's daughter, Emily May. Where can everybody find you?
You can find me on all social media platforms at Emily May Heller. That's May with an E. You can also check out more content. I'm covering Total Bellas. I'm also helping with Xpac 12360. So go check that out on all the social platforms. And also, please support us at coffee.com/WWTalk. And that is a way for you to help support us and donate to us all of our production needs. It takes a huge team to get this together. And so anything that you can donate, it goes all back to the show. And we would appreciate that.
And
Donate.
That part. Sarah the Rebel, Cat Mom number 2 and professional wrestler. Where can everybody find you?
You can find me everywhere at Sarah the Rebel, and you should also check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Sarah the Rebel, where I may not follow La Rosa Negra's advice. We'll see.
Yes. You learn fast.
Oh, we have all changed because of La Rosa Negra. You've changed our lives. Thank you so much.
We're all different people now.
We're all different people now.
Totally different.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. We really, really appreciate it. Thank the both of you for coming on the show. I'm just like women's wrestling. I just gravitate towards it, obviously because I'm a woman. But you guys are just doing so much like amazing things, and I love the fact that there's so much diversity. It's not just one type of wrestler. And so I just, kudos to you for being the champion. Kudos to Thunder Rosa for, putting on this platform. And I'm looking forward to your match on the 6th and 2021 and beyond, because I have no doubt that you're going to be breaking down some doors and breaking down some heads and all that other good stuff. But thank you guys who are watching for watching the show.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Without you guys, we wouldn't be the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Make sure to follow us on all social media at WWTalk Pod on all social media. Also on our website, www.talkpod.com. Don't forget to follow us on there. We have a brand new website for you guys to check. And just like Emily was saying, you can hit that donate button and help us out with all our production costs, because it is not easy. Even though I'm just like sitting on the couch, there's a whole bunch of other stuff going on that is not cheap. So we really appreciate that. And for as well, my name is TK Trinidad. So don't forget to follow me on everything. Other than that, till next time, guys. Ciao.